The Supreme Court announced it will weigh in on the president's executive order to stop the deportation of millions who are not U.S. citizens. The 2014 policy known as DAPA allows some adults to stay in the U.S. without proper documentation. To qualify, they must have been in the U.S. for more than 5 years with no criminal record, have children who are U.S. citizens, or have come into the U.S. illegally as children. And under the executive order, no vote from Congress is needed for the plan.
This ultimately is a reflection of a president who's determined to do everything he possibly can to try to fix our broken immigration system.
Texas and 25 other states successfully blocked the move in the lower courts. If the states win, the lower court battles could go on much longer, even after President Obama is out of office. If the president wins, the policy could be in place just before he leaves office.
Either way, it will have a big impact on many families here in Texas.
KXAN's Amanda Brandeis talked to people on both sides of the issue who are hopeful the court will rule in their favor.
Mira, aquí está otra, Carlos. To me, it really meant the world. It meant that I was going to be able to do anything.
In 2012, Maria Dominguez's life changed forever.
I had been in the United States almost 20 years without being able to get a driver's license or a social security card or even to get a decent job.
She qualified for DACA, a policy allowing certain children living in the country illegally a chance to step out of the shadows.
¿Qué dice, mi amor?
Now she hopes President Obama's latest executive actions live on.
Parents can get deported anytime if they're here illegally. And, of course, the children that are left behind.
Maria says DAPA would allow many parents at the school to finally get jobs.
About the assault by Washington.
But Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton and others opposed to the president's actions say there's a limit to his authority.
The majority of the public wants reform. They want meaningful immigration reform. We're not doing that. We're just getting more of the same from the same administration.
Andy Hogue with the Travis County Republican Party is glad to see people talking about the issue.
It's only going to help us. It's going to bring more attention to our candidates because our candidates have proactive responses. We have answers to these situations.
But before the election, the fate of millions will be decided by the highest court. Amanda Brandeis, KXAN News.
The Supreme Court is expected to take up the case sometime in April and could make a decision by June. Whatever is decided will not impact the original DACA policy from 2012.